Alright, we rolling. We rolling. And this shit's gonna have to work.
My lord Woody got a shot and he be slamming shit like Jordan. Turn my phone off when it's murder, that whole series won't record. Had to post up with no coat when it was cold, but it was working. Ain't no holiday, no birthday, when that packing we be working. I don't care if he be robbing, he got
this setup, it's just gonna have to work because for this story time, we gotta be a little comfortable because it's gonna get me back heated, literally. And story time about my crazy ass roommates. And y'all, I do not like them. I don't talk to them. We're not friends. I don't want to be their friends. It just never gave. So, we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit for y'all to understand this story. The story time is gonna be about the time I almost fought. Literally, we in the, second week of school? I almost fought all three of my roommates about fucking AC, y'all. The AC. Come on, be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. Okay, so, and I got messages, I got receipts, I got everything. Because I'm just that girl and I want to come with the receipts. If I'm going to tell a story time, if you're going to tell a story time, you need to come with the receipts. You need to come with every aspect of the story. Okay? Period. So, we're going to backtrack. I'm going to go back to when we found out we were roommates. And throughout the story, you're going to just see how people kind of show their true colors. I learned from this kind of situation. Now I'm in a better mindset to talk about it, but a week ago I couldn't talk about it because I wanted to fight. But now I can tell the story and I don't know if I could be calm, but I can tell the story. And I talk with my hands, so if y'all see my hands moving throughout this video, it's just that's how it goes. That's how I'm gonna get the story going. So we're gonna go back to when in the summertime when I found out that these were gonna be my roommates. So I'm in a student apartment and I'm on Georgia State campus. I go to Georgia State University. So in my apartments, I can live with people who go to any school in Atlanta. So people who go to Spelman, people who go to Clark, people who go to Morehouse, any kind of school in Atlanta, they can live here because it's right downtown. So that kind of already gave me like a positive aspect on it because I was thinking, okay, I can make friends from everywhere, not just Georgia State. So cool. All right, so once I find out that, these three people were my roommate, and I'm going to say their names because I don't care. So one of my roommate name is Deja, one of my roommate name is Karis, and one of my roommates name is Aaliyah. All right, so when I find out we were roommates, we gotta, you know how that go. You get a group chat, you start texting to get to know each other or whatever. I was texting them, and then they let me know that they were all seniors. First of all, they were all seniors at Spelman. So not only would I be living with people who are about 2 or 3 years older than me, but they don't even go to my school. Thrown off a little bit because I was like, why am I paired up with y'all in the first place? Like, at least give me somebody from my school. You don't gotta be in my grade, but somebody from Georgia State. I mean, why would I want to live with 3 people who go to Spelman? Like, but anyways, it was nothing to me because I'm not the type of person to always need somebody 24/7. Like, I could be in my room all day because it's nothing to me. And I might say that multiple times in this video because it's literally nothing to me. They had me under the impression that they didn't know each other. But, like, in my head, I'm like, all y'all go to Spelman and all y'all are seniors, all y'all girls. So, y'all probably done ran across each other through y'all years. I'm just say that. It's just no way y'all probably just don't know each other. But if y'all don't, y'all don't. From the get-go, it just made it feel like they didn't really know each other. So, it had me under the impression that we all just knew. We all knew people who gonna just be getting to know each other. We moving day. We moving in, I'm noticing Aaliyah and Karis, we're real close. Like, we move in, they already in each other's rooms. They already, laughing, kiki and haha, like, this just been my long best friend since middle school, okay? So I'm like, okay. It's kind of weird to me because I'm like, if y'all knew each other, y'all could just say that. You know, if y'all like friends or whatever, just say that. But don't have me under the pressure like we all knew. Because now I feel kind of left out. But that ain't nothing to be mad about. So I kind of just burst it off. I'm like, okay, cool. They know each other. Easier for them. Second day, we have like a little gathering in the living room. And the way our apartment is set up, everybody got their own bathroom. So you really don't have to come in contact with people for real. You go in the living room, go in the kitchen. But as far as sharing, ain't none of that. So on day 2, you know, I already know what type of person I am. I'm just a person who likes it more cooler in the house. Call me crazy, but 65 is comfortable to me. I know most people ain't like that. I'd rather be cold than hot. You're gonna have to know how to handle that situation. I already knew that before I even moved to college. I just hate being hot. That's just me. When I came in, it was humid, but when I came in, they were in here and they was just chilling. So it wasn't, I could tell it wasn't bothering them. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you finna have a problem already. Because I came in, I'm like, oh, hell no, it's fucking hot in here. But I come in and they just chilling, so it's normal to them. So I didn't say nothing because, you know, I'm cool, whatever. And we do have ceiling fans in our room, which is a plus. It do kind of help a little bit, but at the end of the day, if it's hot, it's hot. And y'all, keep in mind, I am on the 26th floor. Heat rises. If you didn't know, now you know. Heat rises. So if you in a apartment that's high up in the sky, we got these tall ceilings. It's gonna be hot. Some heat is gonna be moving around up in your apartment, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's gonna be hot. We're in the sky, closer to the sun. It's gonna be hot. Listen to this. Y'all gotta bear with me because coming from a house that I never had to share anything, I don't have no siblings or whatever. So I never had to share anything. I ain't never have to compromise with people or none of that. But I knew coming to college and having roommates, you gonna have to get used to that. You gonna have to learn how to compromise with people, make agreements, and come to a decision. It's a part of being an adult. So that wasn't the problem. Of course, we're gonna have to come to an agreement. It can't be cold in here 24/7, and it can't be hot in here 24/7. That's what it's not gonna be. All of them was like, we don't really like the AC running all day. So I'm like, cool. One red flag. They give off the vibe of, oh, we're all older, so we're gonna tell you what to do. What? I've been giving off that vibe from the jump. Since we got here, day 1, August 16th, when I moved into college. Oh, you're younger. You just moved out your mama's house. We've been here a couple years. We kind of know the ropes, so we're gonna tell you what to do. This ain't that. You cannot bully me. You cannot, any of that nature, you can't do it because it just ain't possible. Nobody will ever bully me. I'm that girl. Like, come on now. We all pay the same rent. We all pay, nobody pays $1 more than anybody in this apartment. We all pay rent, if you didn't know. In a student apartment, you pay rent, like pay rent on the first of the month, like a normal person. So when it comes to an apartment, I don't care how you feel, baby. We pay the same amount of money, so I'm gonna do what I want, like you gonna do what you want. Cool. But I didn't come off as that. We came to the agreement like, we're gonna keep the air on 70. Y'all, 70 don't even cut the air on. In my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking the air cut on at 69. The air ain't nothing gonna pop on, click on until you put it in the 60s. That's just common sense to me. If you put the air on 70, baby, that's not blowing no cool air at all. But you know, me being the less problematic person and trying to be an adult, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I've been growing up real fast because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a spoiled brat. I want my way and my way only. That's just me. That's how I was raised, like get my way 24/7. So as days are going on, I'm noticing the air is not even on no more. And if you didn't know how a thermostat worked, all right, you put it on auto and cool. I come in, it's really hot, like really, y'all. I looked at the thermostat, it was 78 degrees in here. Air off. It just said off. Keep in mind, we are on the 26th floor, the top floor in this building that you can be on. 26. Really ain't hang out in the living room. I'm not hanging out in the kitchen, so it's real hot in there. But coming in my room, I can turn my fan on and it's a little bit more cooler. Fan can only do so much. You're gonna need AC, period. I took a nap, and when I woke up, I was sweating. That's why I drew the line. Anywhere you at, you want to be comfortable, because if you're not comfortable, you're miserable. And who wants to be anywhere miserable? Nobody. 70 for one wasn't even a compromise. That's y'all getting y'all way. That's me accommodating to y'all, because 70 ain't clicking the air on. Oh wait, I have to backtrack. The messages in the group chat. All right, y'all. So, it was the night I was sick. Remember I told y'all I had a fever? I woke up sweating. In the living room and I turned the air on, y'all. I was so freaking hot. I put the freaking air on like 68 that night. The next morning, around 8, I wasn't up by then. I ain't wake up to about 10 something. I get a message. I get a message in our group chat. So I'm like, okay. August 31st at 7:34 a.m. A message from Aaliyah, and I'm gonna put the messages on the screen. And I just want y'all to pay attention. It's not about the message. That's the disclaimer. It's not about the message. It's not about, telling me no AC. It's about, I'm reading this in tone. I'm the type of girl, I'm gonna read, you type in caps, that's giving yellow. You cussing, that's giving, you got exclamation points, that's giving, oh, I'm telling you. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Okay, keep in mind, y'all, you cannot bully me. You cannot talk to me how you want. If you want me to, my mama don't talk to me like this. My mama ain't sending me no that paragraph cussing at me. My mama don't do that. So what make you think I'm finna listen to you doing that? Be for real. Be for real. The bestie, or whatever you want to call it. Piggybacking. Listen to this, y'all. Hold up, let me put my camera. It shouldn't be summer outside and fall in the apartment. If we need to have a room meeting, we can. Basically. Did you hear yourself? It shouldn't be summer outside and fall in the apartment. That don't even make sense. If I just came from sweating outside, if I just walked to class, I walk into my apartment and it's still hot, bitch, that's a problem. That's a problem. A breeze, a cool flow. I don't know where y'all came from. I was trying to see, like, where y'all come from? Because who in their right mind says anything like this? Like, what you want it to be, summer outside and summer in the apartment? You want it to be 80 degrees outside and 80 degrees in your room? Bitch, you're tripping. I wake up. So, Taniya is up and ready. So, I wake up. This is at 10:13. Sorry, but I'm not waking up sweating every day. I don't care. Because I sent that message because I already knew it was finna be some mess. Because of the way, first of all, the way the message was sent. As soon as Aaliyah sent the message, Karis wants to send a message and piggyback. So it's like, oh, I'm agreeing with her. So it's giving like, you see us all three saying this, so you need to just go with this. Okay, and then when Aaliyah responds, get a fan. Get two. I don't care. So I come back and I say, if it's hot outside, it definitely should be a little cooler inside. Laughing my ass off. If I want to turn the AC on, I can. Y'all not finna cook me in this bitch. And I left the group chat because ain't no ifs, ands, buts. Ain't nothing else to be said. At the end of the day, baby, if I'm hot, I'm gonna turn the AC on every trip. Every trip, it don't matter. And like I said at the beginning, who wants to go tit for tat with the air all day? If I cut it on and you cut it off, comes to that, we're gonna do that because I don't care. I pay my rent. I don't pay my rent, but my rent gets paid. Much talking, you know, we went from chilling on the balcony together, all of us coming in the living room, all of us chilling in the kitchen. You know, we went from doing that on the second week to not talking at all. You know, hey in the back, walk in the kitchen. If I'm walking out the door, I see you, what's up? I leave, come back, what's up? You know, let's talk. You know, it start to go down. So me, I'm the type of person, you know, use my context clues, you know. So if I'm getting that vibe from you, it ain't nothing to me. It ain't nothing. I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to not talking to people. It's nothing to me. So me not talking to y'all wasn't hurting me. It wasn't. It was normal. All right, so we're gonna fast forward to like the third week. Like I said, my friend was in town. She was spending the night over here with me. And my other two friends, they came over because we was gonna film a YouTube video. Okay, so we're chilling in my room and we was like, okay, we wanna film a video in the living room. Y'all, this is where the night got crazy. And I'm inserting, my friend was recording while we was fussing. So I'm gonna insert a video and all that, y'all. The apartment so y'all can see what I'm trying to say. So y'all can kind of understand it. So we was in the living room and she was playing music. And we remind you, it's finna film a YouTube video. So her door was cracked. So I popped my head in and I was like, can I close your door because we finna film a video? She's like, yeah. And y'all, before I could close the video, she was like, and another thing, this moment was, it kind of went the way it went because it was tension. We was already turning the air on, turning it off, kind of like tension building up. You know, we go from not saying nothing to saying a whole bunch of stuff in one night. So that's why I kind of feel like it kind of escalated. I don't feel like it was that serious, but because we had not been saying nothing for a couple days, it kind of just built up. But I never was mad because I'm like, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna turn the air on. Like, y'all can tell me 100 times, get a fan, get a fan. Bitch, get a heater, get a heater. It's the principle of the situation. They wanted me to accommodate to them, but they didn't want to accommodate to me. It was like, and another thing, we not turning on the air no more. And I said what I said. Mind you, y'all, I have 3 friends in this room, 3 friends in the living room, that's all from my hometown. They all know me. They all know my temper. They know me. They know me. It's one thing to ask a question, you know, and it's another thing to demand something. You didn't ask me, can we not turn the air on at night no more? And another thing, we're not turning the air on at night. And I said what I said. That's giving me them fighting words. I don't care what you say. Them hitting words. I don't care. So I think I had said something about, said I'm going to turn it on if I want. Or something like that. Like before I left her room, I was like, at the end of the day, I'm turning on if I want. And I closed her door. I closed the door and I went back in the living room with my friends. Because, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, bitch, get out my face. She come out the room. And the minute she come out the room is the minute I knew it was going to be some shit. Because once somebody, you know, come out their room, it's giving, what's up, po? And I'm sitting on the couch like, you know, none of that ain't really fazing me. The story is based off intimidation. I feel like it's based off of, I'm a bigger girl, I'm a taller girl. All 3 of these girls are bigger than me. One bitch like 6 foot. But at the end of the day, none of that intimidates me. Trust me, I've been there, done that. That's just me. So I stand up with my friend, Jalea. She get up, she like, cause they know me. That's why I keep telling these people, they know I'm crazy. Like, they from my hometown. In the moment I was heated, I didn't care. I was ready to fight. I'm not the type of person to be doing all that. Arguing because, first of all, my voice gonna be cracking when I'm arguing with you. At this point, I'm standing up and my friend Jalea in front of me and Aaliyah right here. When people get around other people, they do a little bit more. Karis come out. She come out her room and come in the living room. They'll get a little bit more hype. So me, I'm like, fuck all that. Like, bitch, I'm finna swing. Cause I done asked you 5 fucking times, do you want to fight? I'm not finna keep going back and forth with you. We're too old. We're not doing this back and forth. And that's my whole point about me leaving a group chat. You can call it childish, you can call it whatever you want, but I left the group chat to avoid confrontation. I left the group chat because I'm not the type of person to be like going back and forth. Like, after she sent that message, I was getting those vibes like, oh, she gonna be sending messages 24/7, and I'm not the type of to reading all that because I don't care. I left it because I'm like, I'm saying this, I said my last few words, and I left the group chat because that's that. That's all it was gonna be. That's all it will ever be. Y'all, these are some police ass hoes. Tell me why they call the police. And they call the police, y'all, this curious. Y'all, we've all had that verbal altercation. One thing about me, I don't fuck with the police. What are you calling the police for? What can they come do about the AC? When they come here and you tell them we're fussing about the AC, what do you want them to do? The people who can solve a house problem are the people who stay in the house. The stuff people say when they're mad is how they've been feeling about you. When we arguing, you want to throw it back up and you want to say, oh, you a spoiled ass bitch. Your mama pay your rent. You don't even pay your own rent. I'm like, okay, check. I see how these bitches are. As of now, we in week 4, and we haven't talked to each other. I'm not the type of person to be rekindling shit because I don't care enough to rekindle. I don't even know y'all. So it's not like I lost any friends because I didn't know y'all from the jump. That's the story about how the time I almost fought all 3 of my roommates about the AC, about the air conditioning. I watched all those videos about, having crazy roommates and coming to college and you got crazy roommates who do this and mess with your stuff. I would have never thought I would have a whole heated argument with somebody about the air. I just feel like it's childish. As of now, I do not talk to them. I don't want to talk to them. Thank you guys for watching my video. And I'm coming back with another video real soon. But I just feel like my first video had to be this story time because I had to let y'all know these girls were trying me. And I don't like that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And we coming back with more videos. We finna go up, period. And when you see me, just know I'm literally that girl. And yeah, bye y'all.